All right, everybody, welcome to the very last card, the River. This is where things get exciting. We are ever closer to Showdown. The pot is likely huge. So, what are some things that will inform our River strategy and River play? First thing to know is that there are no more odds. There's no more equities because there are no more probabilities. Someone at this point in the hand is the clear winner and someone is the clear loser. Once in a while, there will be a chop, but those are rare instances. Don't need to worry too much about that. The point is, there's a clear winner and a clear loser once that final card gets dealt. At least a clear winner or loser once you get to Showdown. That is the part where you actually flip your cards over. So whoever places the last bet, the person doing the betting, not the person doing the calling, they are the ones that always have to reveal their cards first. And then if you are the one that's calling, you have the option to show your cards, but you only have to show them if you want to win. So that means if you can beat whatever you're being shown, obviously do it to scoop the pot. But if not, it's best to muck. If you're playing online, just set your setting to auto muck. Why? Because every time you show your cards, you are revealing a little bit of information about how you play. You want to protect that, keep it hidden, so make sure to muck. I know most of you are already doing this, but it's just so important that we really want to drill that in. As far as strategy goes, the important part, river strategy is all based around nut advantage. Like, yes, there are ranges that get to the river. No one is ever at the end with just one combo, at least most times, right? So that means that we can measure equities on the river, but those equity advantages mean so much less than the actual nut advantage, because the person who can have the best hands that cannot be beat, they're kind of holding a lot of power, and they can use that to get away with a lot of bluffs, especially when someone is capped, which is another word for a weak range, right? So, simply put, you want to avoid large bets when your opponent has more nutted hands, because otherwise you're just exposing yourself to a lot of unnecessary risk, all right? And the way you understand who is going to have the nut advantage is by reviewing the action history. So it's very important to know how the hand went down from pre-flop up to the river, all of those decisions, because they are going to help you narrow down the range. The same process we went through when we were talking about turn strategy and hand reading, well, that gets amplified when we are making the very last decision, because in order to know who has the nuts, we need to hand read properly, and that is what we will get into in the next installment. So please join us because things are going to get interesting. But thank you for watching this. We'll catch you in the next one.
Download it for free at JurojinPoker.com.